What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool, I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in T-H-O-T. She keep playing me dumb.
Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Mick from Excessive Recessive. I hope you're all doing well. Now lockdown's ending, hopefully we can sort of start meeting up at shows and stuff like this again. To be honest, I've not even thought about shows at the minute, but you know, it is what it is, so we'll see how they go with those. But yeah, the reason I'm making this video is because the other day on Facebook, well, there's a couple of reasons to be honest. The other day on Facebook, I put up a post, and it was Thursday last week, just saying I'm highly disappointed, to put it nicely, with the hobby at the moment. But the reason for that, because like I say, a lot of people have been asking me through like Messenger and stuff, the double het Xantic pied clutch I had coming all turned out to be slugs. So as you can imagine, I was a bit disappointed with that, because that was the biggest clutch for me this year. Like, I was looking at a lot of holdbacks from that clutch, and obviously now I'm going to get none. I'll post a picture now so you can see, or sorry, not post a picture, I'll put a picture on now so that you can see exactly what it looked like. As you can see, not a single fertile egg. Yeah, so I wasn't happy, but luckily have it, I have a few more coming. Not quite the double het side of things at the moment. I'm hoping, I've got other girls, it's just whether they decide to do anything. But yeah, the next one that we're going to look at in a minute is from my dinker girl. I've been told by some people she's mahogany, other people say no, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But she's been paired with a GHI black pastel, so hopefully it will give me some answers on at least the mahogany side of things, because apparently it's very apparent when there's mahogany and GHI in the mix. But yeah, so what we're going to do is have a look, see how many eggs we've got. She's called random at the moment. I don't even know when she laid them. I mean, to be honest, she was due on the 22nd, and today is, I believe, the 18th. So, you know, she's a bit early. But yeah, so we'll have a look and see what we get, and then I'll candle them after as well, and fingers crossed, you know, everything's fertile and good. Right, so as you can see, she's called around a few by the looks of it, but we'll see if she's going to be aggressive at all. Always go from behind. She's very calm, this girl. She'll have a little hiss because obviously she wants to keep her eggs here, but she's well wrapped around them. Not as many as I was thinking, but we have 4 eggs in there. So what I'm going to do, I'll put this girl in for a bath. But yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing else been pushed out there. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'll quickly move the camera and we'll weigh the eggs. Right, so as you can see, got my scales ready and my tub. The tub, just so you can see, I've had it out for a minute. It's sitting at 87.8, so it's dropped down a little bit, but she's having a little hiss in the background as well, because obviously she don't be taking her eggs. But yeah, so that will rise up to about 89. It was at 89 when I took it out. Obviously, like I say, it's been there for a moment. Let's put our scales on, see what these weigh. And so we're looking at, I don't know if you can see that, we're looking at 353, which ain't too bad for 4 eggs. So we'll get these in here. Yeah, so they're all nestled in. I mean, just to stop any rolls, I like using straws. I know other people use other stuff, but we'll stop any rolls with a couple of straws in there. She's definitely not happy. She's still hissing in the background at me. Right, so I mean, to be fair, that should do them. But what I'll do now is I'll quickly turn the lights out and we'll give them a candle just to make sure everything's fertile. Just in case no one's ever seen it, but I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it already. Right, so we get the lights off and let's have a look. There we go. Right, so if you guys can see that on camera, we've got lots of nice veins in that one. Lots of nice veins in that one. That was nice as well. And all four are good. So what I'll do now is I'll get these in the incubator. And we shall see in 55 days. I'll try not to disturb them too much. So fingers crossed we get something, because obviously where she's a bit of a dinker, it'd be interesting to see what comes from her. But yeah, I'll get these in the incubator. I'm going to clean her tub up and I'll be back in a second. Right, so only the 4 eggs, but again, it's one of them sort of clutches that anything special out of that clutch will be staying here, to be perfectly honest, with how she looks. So I'm interested to see what comes of it. So roll on 55 to 60 days and fingers crossed, because I had a bit of bad luck last year, so fingers crossed everything survives this year. I'm just going to grab her, so she's finished bathing now. Give her tub a good scrub. I'm going to get her out, dry her and just double check. So bear with me 2 seconds. Well, she's not in the best of moods, obviously. She's had a nice bath now, so hopefully that'll get rid of that scent. I'll try her with food in the next couple of days. Just give her a little dry off. Like I say, she's not in the best of moods. You can see she's like cold spring at the moment. But she feels, I mean, to be honest, she feels pretty empty. She's still decent weight left on her though. And let's have a look there. Maybe one still left in there, feeling that. So what I'll do is I'll leave her alone, give her a little while, and hopefully she'll pop that one out. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of width there. So hopefully that one will come out. If not, I'll have to help her with that. But I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, hopefully she just releases it. But yeah, so she's been coiled around these for a little while though, because I checked earlier. Yeah, so at least we've got one viable clutch so far. Then fingers crossed she drops that last egg. Didn't know she still had any. Obviously, she was, as you see, she was wrapped up quite happily around those eggs. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's only a short one, but I'm just, after the clutch with the double hexantics, I'm so pleased, you know, to have viable eggs. But yeah, hopefully, again, that one comes out and I'll have 5 rather than 4. But time will tell. I'll give her a day or 2 and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, see you guys soon.